Hi, we're Scott and Yulia. Today we're going to work on some cha-cha. We're going to do a workshop where we're going to just work on some of the basics for a little bit to get us all used to it. I want us to do mainly forward and back basics and side to side. I see a lot of basics that kind of go sideways and kind of go forward. If you start with some very specific goals of either straight forward and backward or straight to the side, this will help your partners, guys. You'll be a lot more clear with what you're doing. So we're all going to take that right foot, we're going to rock backward with it. The rock step. Now, when we do that, you can do this one of many ways. You can do a very small step, rock step. You can step a real big step and take the hip back. We'll get further into the variations in a little bit. We're going to go rock, step, then we're going to cha-cha forward. I'm going to place flat on my right foot. I'm going to bring the toe of my left foot behind my right and leave that left heel off the floor and bring my right foot back forward again. Let's do that again. We're going to start with the right foot going backward. This is rock, step, cha, toe, cha. And now we're going to rock forward with our left foot, rock, step. Let's go over that much again. Because backward is a little different than the forward. Let's go back even further. We're going to be doing 3 cha-chas forward and 3 cha-chas backward. We'll put that together in one of our first patterns, and we'll move on from there and work on some style. Let's start with our right foot. We're going to go rock, step, cha, 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 and rock, step again, rock, step. And now when we go backward, we want to place the toe across the foot. These are called locket steps. And you want the toe to be behind so that the right foot can cross in front, and then bring the left foot back out for your back locket step. They're called locket steps. Right foot going backward for rock step, rock, step, locket step, rock, step, locket step. Now I can't see everybody very well. Try a couple more. Rock, step, and locket. Now let me describe it all again in case you didn't get it the first time. There's a lot of information I'm throwing out there. Starting with the right foot, we're going to rock backward. If you're advanced, take your right side back with the leg. And put all your weight on it and stick your hip out. Rock, step. Now we want to bring the right side forward as we chop. If I bring the right side forward, then it's easier to bring my left foot behind. Like that. If I step straight, now it's very difficult for me to bring my left foot around. So that's why if you bring that right side forward, you can bring that left foot behind much easier. You'll find. Now leave the heel off the floor. There's a lot of pressure on that toe to be able to take the next step. So the bar of your left foot holds a lot of your weight. So this isn't as easy as we make it out to be. Let's try it a few hundred times. Right foot, we're going to go rock, step, bring the right side forward, cha, toe, cha, and then rock forward with the left foot, rock, step. Going backward, take the left side, place the left foot all the way around the other side. Now use just the toe so that heel stays in the air. Now you're going to notice I am not going to move backward during the first cha-cha. It's almost in place. Cha-cha. We try that again without moving much. Cha-cha. Our legs across. Can't move much when your legs across, can you? One more time. Cha-cha. Now with your left foot, bring it out and back to the left. You don't want to leave it straight back because then your legs are still crossed. You want to uncross your legs at the end of the cha-cha-cha. Let's try it again from the top, going slow again. Right foot goes back, rock, step, I've got flat, toe, flat, rock, step, toe, flat, flat. Very slowly, rock, step, flat, toe, flat, rock, step, toe, flat, flat, rock, step, flat, toe, flat, rock, step, toe, flat, flat. Weird footwork, isn't it? Let me see how you're doing. I'm going to watch this time. Now bring that right foot forward for cha, cross behind, cha, right foot forward, cha. Now we always rock forward with the left foot. So rock, step, and then we cha, cha, cha. We always rock backward with what foot? The right foot. So go ahead and rock backward with our right foot again. Ready? And right foot goes back. Rock, step, we step, cha, cha, cha. Left foot goes forward. Bring your left foot forward for rock, step, and back, cha, cha, cha. Right foot goes backward, comes forward, all locket steps. We're going to start with the right foot going backward, rock, step, and bring the right side forward for cha-cha stop. You all done really well. Your left foot's free. Bring that left foot forward and cha-cha. Cha-cha, stop. Now your right foot's free. Let's cha-cha forward one more time. Cha-cha, stop. Now our left foot should be free to rock forward. Rock, step. Now we're doing 3 cha-chas backward. Bring the left leg across the leg. Cha-cha, cha. Now bring the right leg and cross it behind this way for cha-cha-cha. And now the left leg one more time. Cha-cha-cha. And then rock backward. Take the right side back. Rock, step. So if you watch me, you're going to see me take my right side back, right side forward, right side back, right side forward, right side back, right side forward, right side back, right side forward. So you see the angle. Or cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2, cha-cha 3, rock. Cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2, cha-cha 3, rock.
The majority is doing that. They're still up
That
there.
would be fine. That would be fine. Everybody has their own style. Right?
Yeah.
So, or lack thereof. Right? All right. So let's try our 3 cha-chas forward and backwards. Starting with the right foot. The best thing you can do though is give you the angle of the body during your cha-cha-chas, during your lock and steps. And these make it look a lot more advanced. Still the basic pattern, but looks a lot better. Let's try that from the top. Our right foot's free to go backwards. For rock, step. Right foot goes forward for cha-cha. Left foot forward for cha-cha. Cha. Right foot forward. Cha-cha. Left foot does a rock step. Rock, step. Left foot crosses. Cha-cha-cha. Right foot crosses. Cha-cha-cha. Left foot crosses. Cha-cha-cha. Right foot does the rock step. Just okay. I want my upper body rotating as much as my lower body. So we don't want cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2. It really makes my feet turn in. So you notice that I'm going to hold the wall because you might have a space problem, so hold the small wall and try to keep your upper body more still as the lower body, the right side goes forward, left side goes forward, right. And this gives you that look of that cha-cha. You don't want to go cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2, cha-cha 3, right? That's a bit much, right? If you just angle the body, that'll take care of all that you need to take care of. It'll give it a nice look. All right, let's hold the wall, but be careful of your neighbors. Right side going backward. And it's the hips that are rotating. Right hip goes back for a rock. Right hip goes forward for cha-cha 1, left, cha-cha 2, right, cha-cha 3. We do a rock step. Cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2, cha-cha 3. Repeat, rock a lot. The cha-cha-cha. And the problem with this is now I have to loop the leg around to take the next step. Make sure that after you cha-cha backward, cha-cha, the last cha, it comes out of the way of the other leg, so the next foot 3 step backward. This is probably the most common problem I'm seeing. And one other thing, and that's called turnout. Turnout is where my toes don't touch. So when I step forward, my right toe should remain pointing towards my right, my left toe should remain pointing towards my left. Now that is increasingly difficult as I swing my right side around and still try to keep the toe turned out. Not a very natural feeling. When we turn our bodies, we step forward, that foot wants to go forward. It's natural for us to do that. So to really focus on keeping from the ankle down, turning the foot out, but from the hip coming forward. That's really hard and requires lots of focus for you to bring your side forward, but your toe out. Chop, chop, chop. Now my left toe wants to stay out. Chop, chop, chop. Does everybody know what turnout is now? Your right toe should point outward towards the right. Your left toe should point outwards towards the left. So most of us walk somewhat like that. I happen to be a guy who does this. This is comfortable for me. Bow legs, toes turning in. So this is really hard for me. So when you see me turning my toes out, it's because I'm thinking about it. Even now, 20 years later, I'm still focusing. Because this is pretty natural to let those toes come in. So it's up to you how hard you work yourself. But again, this toe coming in for me is natural, and I really have to work to make that toe go out. So you work hard too if you work those nice, pretty toes. One more time before we partner up and do our first pattern. Our right foot handhold with our partner. Guys, we're starting with our right foot going backward for a rock step. Rock, and bring my right side forward, and that's part of the lead. I want to take my right arm slightly forward so the girl opens that side, and we do cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2, cha-cha 3, and then rock step and then backward. Cha-cha 1, cha-cha 2, cha-cha, 3 and stop, rock, step. We can go back to the basic at that point. So very slow, let's grab a partner. We'll try doing these 3